So I was just about to head to bed, and then my phone went off to tell me that a new sneak peek, the first sneak peek for Season 7, has come out. So let's watch it, and then when it's done, we'll discuss. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Storybook. So nice to see it. 8:15.
Henry, are you sure about this? I was hoping after high school you would think about college.
I know, but college isn't going anywhere. I need to do this. Operation Cobra is over. We did it. We have our happy endings.
So then why leave?
Because I'm still the author. I've been writing everyone else's stories. I need to figure out what my story is. And it's not here. Not in this realm.
And where do you think it is?
I don't know. But when I finished the book, I returned to the Sorcerer's Mansion, and you know what I found? Hundreds of other books. With the stories I thought I knew, but told differently. Like, you know, there's a French Snow White and an Italian one. There's endless possibilities.
What does that have to do with you?
I'm not in any of them. I'm the only me. It's time to figure out where I belong.
Because you're born in a land without magic.
I still can't believe Emma really agreed to this. Or Snow and Charming.
They realize stubbornness runs in the family.
How long will you be gone?
As long as it takes.
God, I'm on a motorcycle.
I don't know what I'm more worried about. You running off to unknown realms or writing that thing.
Relax. August taught me how.
Flash vibes.
Henry, if that's the only beam you have, getting back here is...
Will be an adventure. That's where I'm going. I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Cinderella's castle. It's different than Cinderella's. And you missed it. Come on a motorcycle. I can. Jared couldn't ride so much. This is the first time I've seen it.
Cinderella?
And that is the sneak peek. I liked it. I liked the beginning of it because we get to see Lana for the first time in Season 7. We barely got to see any of her. She was barely in the trailer at all, which was unfortunate. But I liked the sneak peek for what it is. It's, you know, it's once vibes. I love anything once. But at the same time, you know how he essentially explained why there's Cinderella version 2? Because there's a French version or a Italian version, as he talked about Snow White. I don't like that idea. I know there are multiple variations of these fairy tale characters. They've existed for millennium or centuries, however long the stories go back. But when you do a show or a movie, you can't be like there's several versions of one character. You just need to have one linear character for simplicity's sake, for completeness. And you also don't want to break your own plot. So that's why, or canon. So that's why I'm very scared about having a Cinderella version 2, because we've already seen Cinderella on the show. And in my own mind, I'm wondering when, Andrew J. West as Henry is seeing Cinderella, is he going to think, I've already met Cinderella, so I kind of know your story, and I also know you have an evil stepmother, and I also know you have a wicked stepsister. In fact, my family has fought your evil stepmother and met your other self. So it's like really weird because it's so comic book like, and it's in that sense, I get very, very anxious. But for what we saw with acting and whatnot, it was great. It was so refreshing to see Lana and Jared again, because we didn't expect to see them at all together on screen. And I thought Andrew J. West's acting here, for the brief moment we saw him, was really, really nice. Dinah Ramirez really didn't get to do anything. But what I did like is that she was driving the carriage as opposed to being, sitting in it and being pulled by a horseman or something. I thought that was kind of cool that Cinderella is was running away from a problem, and she's clearly maybe running away from a prince or from an evil villain, I guess. Overall, it's a solid sneak peek. It was really long, so I like the fact that they gave us a lot of footage. It's really great to get lots of footage, and I'm looking forward to the episode. Again, the only problem for this episode that I have at the moment, minus the version 2, is on Friday night, so I'm really curious to see where its ratings will fall, because it could be pretty low. But I have faith in Andrew J. West's portrayal of Henry. I think they couldn't have asked for a better actor to be an older Henry, though Jared Gilmore on that bicycle was hilarious to me. So hilarious. And I felt so much Flash vibes when he being young Henry threw that bean, because, just the way it opened up that portal was so DC. It was so DC, or even Thor. Like, you can't deny it. I think Adam and Eddie are huge comic book fans, and they love Marvel and DC Comics, I would imagine. But I know they're Star Wars fans, so it wouldn't shock me that they're comic book fans and they want to try to get that into the show. But I just don't think it works for the fairy tales, because, as I said, I don't like the idea of two versions of one character in a fairy tale show, just because it's too much. In comic book shows, like I've discussed, it works because they're kind of one-offish. Especially, Barry Allen has met different versions of Barry Allen, but he's met them briefly and they weren't main characters. This new Cinderella is going to be a main character, and you already have another Cinderella that's set up. So it's complicated. Again, it's a fun sneak peek, but there's still a lot against season 7. But I liked what we see, and the camera angles are quite nice, and also it was just so refreshing to see Lana Parrilla back again. I also liked how she was really concerned about Henry, especially how he didn't want to go to college. She's like, "Come on, go to college, man! Like, you should go." He maybe should go, because you might need that degree, Henry. You be the first person in your family to get one. You're already guaranteed out there, so maybe an English major would have been your thing. So overall, I like the sneak peek. I'm sorry I can't play them in front of the video anymore. They just have to be set up in this style. So I hope that you guys enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to see your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk real soon. Good night, guys. Oh, also, one more thing. Next week, I'll be traveling on vacation, so if anything comes up for Once Upon a Time, I will not be able to make any more videos for at least that week, because I will be out of the country. Anyway, share your thoughts on the sneak peek in the comments below, and we'll talk real soon. Bye.